Oh, we're gonna zoom in and see if this is a coffee cup sitting here on this floating, sinking barge thing. Oh, that's a penguin. Huh. Really zoomed in, really trying my best to hold it still. I got a little bit more zoom yet though. Oh, hold still you guys. Don't move. Yeah, that's some sort of penguin. Oh, look at him. He's looking at us like, what the frick you filming me for? See how far away that is. No wonder I couldn't hold it still. Holy crap. There you go. Well, good day, tubes. Hope you enjoyed that penguin out there. I honestly don't know what it was. But anyways, check out this sweet thing. Iron Man picked me up there for locking my trailer and stuff, or kind of whatever you want. She's a locker thing. You can put it around like a wheel and then pull your key out and then she's booted, right? So and then you can't roll it around. So that's pretty sweet. Thanks, buddy. And hopefully I don't lose a key, or we'll have to get the torch out and cut it off. But anyways. There you go. So you could use her as that, or as you could use it as a cozy neck thing too, you know. So then someone can just keep pulling you around. Or if you're real crazy, oh crap! Now I'm locked in. Oh crap! If you're real crazy, you can use her as like a nose ring thing. Oh, it won't fit me, but anyways. Yeah. You can walk around town all that hanging off your beak. How about that idea? Anyways, I'll put those keys in my pocket, but anyways, today we have our table set up. And what we're gonna do is make a template for my whatchamacallit, for the back of the truck. Broken glass there. So there's our template making material. Hopefully it's enough. Now let's grab the glass piece here. Okay, this is a little confusing, but I'm thinking what's going to have to happen here is it's going to be hard to draw a template off of this because there's a little bit of a 3/8 of an inch of a inside here where the glass actually fits in there with that little rubber molding thing. Oh crap, I just had another thought. But anyways, I'm wondering if my glass is going to fit in there now because it's a bit thicker stuff, so I don't know. But anyways, what I got to do is try to get a measurement from the inside of the lip of this thing to the inside of this lip, and then of course the parameter. Well, that other piece that goes on the inside, it's got the cut in the middle, I guess, where it's joined, but it's all, when it's not tightened on, it's all out of shape, right? So what I'm trying to do is measure from here to here, and then make, with these two weights, make her exactly the same. So I got 13 3/8 of an inch. Kind of a weird measurement, but now luckily from the inside of this to there should be, there's 13 3/8. So we're gonna just measure this a few more times here, and I'm gonna draw a perimeter line because it's that one I need from there, and cut that out and see how well it fits into this frame here roughly. Now this frame actually comes apart too. There's a split line there, and on the other side, underneath, there's a new word, underneath, there's a bracket thing holding it there. So I think if I take that off, it should split it open enough that I'll be able to slide her in, hopefully. Hopefully. It looks to me like it's going to be a bit of a nightmare to get the actual glass in there, but maybe it's enough that I could bend it, and then I don't know. I don't know yet. So, but anyways, I'm going to get measuring, marking, and then start chopping this out here. And yes, as you can see, it's a rainy day in Pizzaville. Pizzaville. Anybody knows that Pizzaville commercial, you'll know what I mean.
It was a rainy day when Pizzaville played in the World Cup. Let's listen in on the big game. Bocconcini gets the ball and plays it up to Provolone. Provolone shoots it to Zucchini. It's stolen by Parmigiano, who heads it to Asiago. Asiago up the middle to Feta, who passes to Pepperoni. He kicks! Oh, he really smoked Gouda with that one. During the World Cup, call Pizzaville for authentic Italian-style pizza at 736-3636.
It's a rainy day in Pizzaville and blah blah blah, whatever. But anyways, that's why we're working on our truck cap. Alright, that's looking pretty close. Now the only other thing is the angle on the window here, and I don't think it's a perfect 90 degree angle. I think it's actually a little bit more different, so that'll be the only thing. But if I get my square, I can see if that's square or not here. Hang on a sec. Well, when I cleaned up my shop, I put my square somewhere, and you think I can find it now that I need it? It's always the way, isn't it? But anyways, I'm using actually one of the little magnets from Rock Auto, and putting her square to the edge of there and square to the edge of there. It doesn't look too bad for squareness. Now it's not like, you know, like on an angle, right? So this isn't like sloped, or I think it probably would be square. Looks pretty good. Everything feels like it's fitting nice, presuming these magnets will be cut square. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So now we just got to get a measurement from this. This has actually got to be here, that far, and of course I can't see that. After that far, and this was in about here. Now, I do need a square, so I can draw a straight line up there. But I guess if you're good, you could actually use, there's lines on these cardboards, right? So if I'm good, I could draw a rough line up. As long as I follow the same sort of distance. Oh man, I'm getting bad here, boys. Yep, need a ruler, hang on. Ruler or some kind of straight edge. This is about the best I got down here. So, there and there. That might be a little long, but I think it should be pretty close to our length. Oh, come on. We're cutting this way. Didn't know it was supposed to rain today. I had plans on doing some cutting and mowing and weed whackering and having coffee, and then she started coming down. I'm like, really? Come on, really? Okay, that should work. Now we just need to figure out what I need to get this thing split open here. And they look like a Phillips. Grab a Phillips. Okay, so I got 3 or 4 screws out. The other one would probably come out if I could really get under there, but looks like they glue her down with something there too, so this actually might not come off here too well. Maybe it will. Yeah, there we go. And then there's just this rubber seal for that other thing to mush on. Just cut through that. I don't really want to spread her too far apart, but enough that it'll hopefully slide her down and in here. Now we're going the right way. I do believe. And I guess I better flip this thing over. So hopefully this will fit in this channel. Ooh, boys, I don't know. Really don't want to split this too far apart here because it might be not good on the other side of the glass. And this is going to be an all-in-one wrestling match, I think. Now that's the fun part. Now the actual plexiglass should probably be alright. I'm going to end up wrecking the sides of that thing. I think that's what's going to happen. There's a couple of screws there. I could relieve a bit of that pressure, but I don't want that other one to fall out. And then it would actually separate from this bar a little bit more too. Maybe I better do that. Oh man, this is going to suck. Holy crap, this is turning into an all-day affair. I had to pull these screws out. There's 2 screws in here. The screen dewey was riveted down there. And then the screen gets all attached with the ribbing stuff all the way around. So anyway, take all that off, take all that off. Now hopefully. Aha. That's a little more better. A little more better. Alright, so now let's try her here and see. There's a lot less stress on everything, so it makes me feel a little better. Trying to get all this organolated into here, and of course it's upside down again. So better flip over with it, let the glass fall out, because then I'm going to make 2 pieces. That's going to suck. That's going to suck. But anyways. Right way now. This is of course all screwy here now because I've whatchamacallit it when I stuffed her in there. And that piece is just going to fall out now. Okay, I mean that's alright. This stuff's a bit too thick for really sliding into this channel properly. Like that's in. Okay, I think that's in. Now, how the heck is this going to work? Close. Very close. A little stubborn here and there, but nothing I don't think we can work with. Well, it's not bang on, but it's a little bit long too, but it's maybe not quite in the end here where I really need her. I don't know if I can get her in any more better than that. Interesting. This stuff's not really super forgiving either, you know, it starts to crease and then you're pretty well screwed. Freaking cardboard. I definitely have to bring her in some more, so at least we got her pretty well the right size. I need a big clamp maybe. Well. What else can we do here? I don't know. I'm gonna have to fiddle with it, I guess, here. Alright, she's actually in. We had to do a little bit of finagling, but most part, I think I'm off a hair bit here, though. There was that one that was there. So that's basically, it's pretty good almost there. Yeah, we're off a little hair bit there, so. But actually this has to go inside of there too. Forgot about that. Oh crap. That's got to slide in, so it actually might be alright. See if I can fiddle that in there. Okay, so that really sucked. Trying to get that in there with this piece and stuff, and I think everything is good though. Everything looks good. I can got it open here just a little bit. I can see how far the thing's gone in. I think it's all good all around. So now if that was a piece of plexiglass, I would have been all set and sweet. We can go home, but no, and not yet. But anyways, yeah, that wasn't really a whole lot of fun, but hopefully the plexi, whenever I get her cut here, if it cuts all right. I'm not very good at cutting plexi, so I got lots of good stuff for cutting metal, but nothing for plastic. So I'm gonna try the scribe and break stuff method. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but around the corners I'm gonna have to probably use my grinder and just go slowly at it, because I know it melts it really fast from the heat and the friction and the heat and stuff. So it's gonna suck, I think, but I don't know why they couldn't have done these with square edges. It would have been much more easier, but anyways, they didn't. So but anyways, I'll tear this apart again, make sure I didn't wreck them, and trace that up onto a piece of plexi, I guess. Alright, we might have a little bit of an issue here. I've got this stuff, which is 220 thou, and this stuff, which is 93 thou, and you can tell the difference in the thickness of them. This is like pretty thin stuff, or this is thicker stuff. I'd rather use this stuff, but I don't know if it's going to fit in that tray. So I think what I'm going to have to do is maybe scribe off just a corner, a little bit of this piece here, and then break it off and then try to stick it in that. And if it's going to fit, then it should be fine. But I'd rather use the bigger, thicker stuff, because I could probably get 2 layers of this stuff in because it's so much thinner. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll try cutting maybe a corner of this one off and see if it'll fit in that track on that thing. If not, then I guess we'll have to use this one. It's just going to be flopping around, but I'm going to have to make sure it's siliconed in real well, I guess, and stuff, so it doesn't, you know, go all over the place. But anyways, let me cut a little corner of this off and see if it's going to fit. Alright, so watching videos this morning, what they were doing was scribing it like this, fairly deep scribe into it, and then just putting it over like a flat edge and breaking it. Now they were just doing it by hand because they were doing the whole sheet, but I'm just going to try to do it. She worked. It's not perfectly straight cut, but that's not bad. Okay, let's see now if it's going to fit. Okay, now we need to go into this one here. Oh, let's just pull this protective plastic off too, maybe. Ooh, that stuff is sharp when it's that corner there. Ooh wee, is that ever sharp? Okay, let's see here now. that I think will actually fit. It's actually a pretty good fit. It's actually pretty much bang right on there, so let's get a zoom in of that. Zoom in and stay still. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I think that's good. Hopefully that's good. I don't know how it's going to be getting this thing in here, but I bet you it's going to be a nightmare. It's just going to be a nightmare, I think. I don't know. We'll see see what we can do here, I guess. But yeah, it definitely fits in there nice. It's a good tight fit. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, let's see what we can do for tracing here too now. Okay, so of course normal pen didn't want to work on that, of course. So there she be in black marker. As long as I cut her inside of that edge here, right on that edge, it should work. Now, I'm saying should very lightly, but do this now. I'm gonna pretty well have to. Actually, probably better to cut her this way first, which I actually brought my big T-square here too. Better to do her like this, and this will keep her sort of squarish. It's better to go a little bit bigger, I guess, and I can always trim her down, but it's a lot harder to add more into it, isn't it? So, now, the best way to carve this. I'm going to go just a hair a little bit bigger. And I'm pretty well going to have to go, it's not the best sharpness either on there, but maybe I'll see if I can switch this here. I'm going to pretty much have to go right down the sheet and then break the sheet in half. And I used the one side here as a square edge. I don't have anything much better in there. I got a one for asphalt shingles. So that is the better side. Okay. We shall try her then. And hopefully I can get her to break right along that line. Okay, so I'm not liking the way I got myself set up here. No, I don't want to cut over my hand kind of thing. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is, hang on, let me get it set up here again. Okay, I think this should work. Get it right on that line. Okay, I've already given her a couple of good swipes there, so now I got to do the other line because I'm going to have to try to break this whole entire thing. Okay, sure I'm in the groove here. What the heck? Up there. Huh. It's want to stay square for me down here. That is really so important. Okay, I think that should be enough because I can smell the stuff like burning, melting. So, where am I going to put you guys now? Maybe down here in this corner. And we'll try. Super nervous. Super nervous. Oh no. Holy shnikes. I'm really nervous about breaking this. Oh, maybe I need to scribe it some more. Holy cow, it's flexible, right? So it's kind of makes her tricky, but like I'm not too concerned if it breaks it down there bad, but up here along this line is kind of sort of the important end. Kind of want her bang right on, you know. It's pretty much staying in its own groove now, which is nice. It was. Man, if I go much more, it will be right through it. Okay, that's got to be in there really good now. So I want to maybe do a little bit more at this end. I think once the fracture starts, it'll probably hopefully follow right along. That's the idea. Got my knife screwed up now. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get any more than that. It didn't break on that end where I wanted it to, but really too well at all, but it did break where I scored her real good, so that's good, I guess. Yeah, it didn't break exactly right, but I think I should be able to fix her. Just need a little more, I guess. At least it didn't break into my actual window piece. That really sucked. Table, boys, I'm running out of the table. It is still breakable, this stuff, though. It's stronger than glass, they say, but this is kind of the important spot here. Okay. That's not too bad. Now this one is going to be the one that's going to be a nightmare, I think. But at least it's a shorter cut. Now, can you guys see what the heck's going on here? Pretty well. Okay. Leave this one a bit longer too. I'm going to do these corners. I'm not really sure yet. I guess you could try to scribe around it, but I think I'm just going to hit it with the grinder, I think, maybe, and see if that'll work for it. Hopefully we can get a nice break here. Nice! That one came out perfect, actually. Perfect! Okay. So, that's that. Guess I'll get my grinder and we'll try that. It's gonna melt it though, it's gonna suck. Okay, so just before I go crazy cutting on my actual piece I want, I'm gonna try a rough piece here. And, all on the broken pieces. I'm gonna use my, my mini grinder with the little diamond blade on it. I don't know if this stuff will cut, well, diamonds cut anything, so we'll see what happens here. But it's going to be kind of loud probably too, so I'm going to put my ear dewies in, and my eye dewies on, and let's try her out here. So let's say I want to do a cut right along that line-ish. Well, it's a little melted, but looks like it peels right off, so I'll do it with that. Should work good. Okay, should probably be working down the table here more, but well, we're really close. I just got a little gap here. I gotta trim a little bit more off, I guess. Alright, that is just ridiculously stupid trying to wrestle that thing inside of that frame thing. Holy friggin' crap. Oh, that sucked. So anyways, I did have it in, but oh, it was going to need a pile of trimming and stuff. I'm like, no, I don't want to be tearing this apart too many times. So I'm going to end up breaking this piece, you know, and then I'm totally screwed. So I think what I'm going to do, this is actually inside of, so this is actually the inside of the truck, we'll say now, the cap. This thing goes on the inside and then screws down to this thing, and squamages are between that and the frame of the Dewey, right? So I think what I'm going to do is, because I don't open these anyways, I'm just going to silicone the crap out of this maybe here. I got her fitting pretty good inside here now. I think she'll be alright. That'll keep all the crap out anyways. And go from there, because frick that idea. So hopefully all these will line pretty much back up again. And screw back to where they're supposed to be, and we'll just drive on. So now that's going to maybe cause a bit of a problem here with, now it's pretty well sitting. No, it's not sitting down there. I don't know, I might have to see if I can get this piece off of here, cut it off or something, and then I'll just silicone all up through there and everything. Should be all good. I don't open these anyways. I don't know why they make them open, but I guess if you're camping back there, maybe you'd want it to open. Oh, I don't know. Well, I think what I want to do is I'm not going to fully silicone it right now, because I want to get this thing on and squished on before I kind of, you know, put too much on there and it squishes out, and then I got it all in the wrong place, and I got to trim all that out. What I'm going to do is just along the edge, as much as I can, is use this stuff. It's like a plastic weld 5-minute cement. Bonds ABS, acrylic, fiberglass, glass, PVC, steel, styrene, well that's amazing, vinyl and wood. Now this is, what is this crap? Acrylic. I didn't say anything about acrylic, but pretty sure it'll, it says bonds most plastics, plastic to vinyl. Fills crack interior trim. I'm going to try her anyways. This will be just to basically hold it on to the Dewey while I get it in, then once we get her inside we'll the whole thing on, you know, real good. So gotta clean her up first in here, and I'm gonna use brake cleaner stuff and then peel the sheet off of that. Probably have to give her a wipe too, and then this is a 2-part mix-up thing here. Mix her up and start slabbing on little diblets every once in a while, and go from there. So I guess I should probably take this thing right off again. Stupid thing, get out of the way. So yeah, that's just gonna sit on this tray in here. Should have enough purchase there to hold her good, and drive on. So we'll clean her up and then we'll start mixing. I don't know exactly how much of this I'm gonna need, but even give you little caps for after, which is nice. I should actually be using the stuff that the fellers use from the Monument Company to bond like the benches, the granite benches together. Holy friggin' crap, that stuff is wicked. I'm sure that'll probably be enough. Ooh, she smells good. Let me tell you. Holy hi. Oh boy. I'm glad I cleaned. Oh man, that stuff's horrible. Glad I cleaned the window off. It was pretty grimy, so. Oh man, this stuff really stinks. This almost looks like the stuff that the Monument guys use, and stuff they use is stuff from 3M. And it kind of looks sort of like this stuff, so I'm just going to put, this isn't really to seal it, this stuff. This is just to kind of dry and hold her in position for me kind of thing. Hopefully with all this chemical reactions we got mixing here and putting this plastic on it doesn't go poof, because that would be bad. Yeah, so the Monument guys use kind of this stuff. It's a mixed stuff like this too. And what they do with it is if they get like granite benches that people have ordered, they'll put their the pieces of the benches together with that stuff. And she's pretty darn near permanent. Well, she is permanent. You get her on there, so I'm gonna do a hair more, and I gotta quicken up here because this is 5-minute stuff, and she's solid. Sure stings. Must mean it's good stuff. High as a kite. Just dump chemicals. Yeah, they guys use this stuff for their. I just put my fingers in it. They use it for, like I say, gluing the benches and stuff together, and you can pick her up right after with that, no sweat. Okay, this is it. Sitting bang perfect, but everything's getting squished down, so that's a good thing. Oh, that frickin' rivet there is holding it up, but I think it'll be alright there. I wonder if I can bust it off of there in time. Sweet. Okay, I probably should put some waiter on it. I don't want to put too much to make it saggy in the middle, but I need some on it. Actually, up here looks okay. There's one about there somewhere. Okay. We'll let her sit, and I gotta go do a bunch of stuff. Pardon me, and then we'll come back and see if she's dried. Man, it stinks in here. Whew. Oh boy, anyhow, I just went and did my cornerstones. This stuff's gone pretty hard. So I'm guessing that's good. We'll put some of these away here. And, oh crap. These are supposed to stand up here, but they don't sometimes because I'm lazy. But anywho, good. Well, she squished out a little bit, and I really don't think I'm going to get that stuff off of there now. Let's clear a spot in the hoard here and see. Oh yeah, that's pretty solid. I don't really think I need to silicone much anymore, but I'm going to. I am going to, so. Yes. And I peeled the wrong side off. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't. I'm good. We're good. The sides should be good and see-through now. Oh, yeah. So, I guess that's it for today. I'll let this sit overnight. I don't have any silicone and stuff yet for this. But what I'll do is silicone all in here, I guess. And then looks like it did smoosh out a little bit, so she'll be well sealed, but I'm going to go all in around in here too, I think. And let me think now, that is the actual way it sits, I think, like that, yes, in the truck. So I will put quite a blob of stuff and fill all that in there so nothing builds up and, you know, freezes and splits open and stuff. We'll have to really get her a nice bead of silicone all in here, and she'll be good. So anyways, I think for today, that job is that. This stuff looks pretty friggin' good though. It's hard. It is hard. Well, I love chemicals, eh? But anywho, I think that'll be it for today. I let that crap dry. I went out and finished up and did my cornerstones. I hate doing cornerstones. It's weird. I think I've explained it before. They sit there for a while and they sit there and they bother me because they're sitting there, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta do those friggin' cornerstones, and then I get fed up and I eventually do them, but I don't know what it is about them, but once I get going on them, I don't mind doing them. It's just getting going on them is what I don't like. So anyways, oh, looks like coffee's on the way. Ooh, goody goody. So anyways, freaking light. It's better. That's it for today. If you're interested in the motorcycle stuff, there's a new video on the motovlogging channel. I'll post a link to that in the bottom, but if you're not interested in it, then don't watch it. That's why I made that channel. So the last video seemed to do pretty good. Seemed to go over pretty well, so we did another one last night of driving around to the car dealerships and stuff and looking at trucks and stuff like that. So that was pretty fun. I put the camera up on my helmet too, so I got a better shot of, like, you know, driving like this kind of thing, or like this sort of. I guess like this. So it come out pretty good. So yeah, go check her out there if you want. She's pretty good. Pretty good video. Hope you'll enjoy her. There's the dewey I'm referring to is on the helmet, so worked out pretty good. Just run the wire into the camera, sort of like that. Hung her down, and we got you know, voice, and I even see a couple of bugs. Never even thought of checking that on the journey, but I have to remember that. But anyways, there we go. So yeah, that's it for today. You guys have a good one. We'll catch you tomorrow. I gotta go down and get some silicone or some kind of exterior silicone kind of sealant stuff. I don't know, find something down, I'm sure, at the depot there. Exterior stuff probably for your house, whatever, probably be fine. And I got lots of silicone guns. I don't know, they're hanging up over there somewhere. But then we'll get silicone and the crap out of that tomorrow, I guess. And she should be good to go back on. That stuff I think is going to hold really good. I don't think there's going to be any movement there. Maybe that's a bad thing. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching. Check out the motorcycle video if you want. It's on the other channel there now. So I know some of you subscribed to it and then got the Dewey to tell you when it's up. But some of you may not have. But if you're interested in it, go have a look. It was a good little ride. I took the DR out last night. So it a little quieter. You could hear things a little better. So, but anyways, have a good night. Thanks again for watching today. And I'm higher than a kite still from that glue. Whew, good stuff. Wow, we have burnt the nose right out of me. But anyways, have a good night. Catch you later.